I've been doing a lot of dowel joinery lately, and until recently I've been using these dowels, the kind you get from the hardware store. They're made of probably pine or spruce. They're not super strong, and they're not super consistent width. So I decided that it'd probably be cheaper and better if I were able to somehow make my own dowels from pieces of wood that I already have. So I just figured out a pretty easy, quick way to make dowels out of pretty much any kind of hardwood or softwood. This one is maple, and this is a red oak one. I assume these will be stronger than this thing, but that's not scientific. Anyway, I made this a few minutes ago, so I'm going to show you how I did it. This tool works on basically the same principle as a die you would use for cutting threads onto a rod, except instead of cutting threads, it just cuts a straight circular cylinder. The two small circles on the side of the one main circle basically just serve to make those little corners and to catch the shavings that come off. And then I mark the positions for those three holes on a piece of 1/8 inch thick, 1/2 inch wide steel. And first the two smaller holes get drilled out on the drill press. And then the one big hole in the middle gets drilled out last. I'm going to put a countersink on the center hole just so it forms a straight corner with the front face. I haven't tried it without this, so I'd have to see if that might cut better. Then I take the burrs off of both sides on my little diamond plate. Then for preparing the actual wood, I just set the fence on the saw to 5/16 of an inch and cut a square piece of wood down to size. Then I take the corners off of it with a little carving knife just so that it'll fit into the tool initially. I put it in the chuck of a hand drill. And I actually face the side without the countersink towards the chuck of the drill. I find that cuts quicker and cleaner than the opposite direction. But again, I haven't tried it with no countersink. You can see this goes pretty fast. This is full speed video actually, so it's a very quick process. And some of the little tool marks and shavings left over just get sanded off quick with 150 grit sandpaper. Now that I know the tool works, I just mark the side with the size, 5/16 of an inch in this case. Then I coat that marker mark in a little bit of Krylon crystal clear so it doesn't rub off. And that's it. Thank you for watching.